this video we will see the most important inspection type for procurement, which is inspection type 01, good receipt in procurement. Basically, we already have a purchase order. We will do the macro transaction, we will do the good receipt, we will see the inspection lot that is automatically created, and we will do the results recording process and take the user decision. Then we will check the posting, the automatic posting, Willman 321 from quantity inspection stock to unrestricted stock. Let's see it. Okay, so for this scenario, we will need to take a look at the material master just to be sure that we have the right inspection type. So FL, yeah, this is the one. Let's go to quality management view for this plant. Let's check the inspection setup. And we do have the 01 and the 89 in this case. With the 89, we can create a manual inspection lot. And with the 01, we will create an automatic inspection lot at the time of good receipt. So this is the active. Both of them are active actually. So let's check. The system will post to inspection stock. It will be inspected with the task list. This means the inspection plan. It will be automatic assignment. So the system will search for this plan. Inspection characteristics, assign. And it will be allowed the automatic user decision, even though we will do it manually in this case. And of course, the skips are allowed as well. This is dynamic modification rule. We are assigning for the skips here. Okay, so everything is fine. I'm not gonna save anything. So now we will go to micro transaction. I have this purchase order already created for this material. Let's check the where here. You can see from here that the stock type, the target stock type is quality inspection. So it means that this will be sent over to quality inspection. Okay, so we can, let's assume everything is fine, no changes. Okay, so let's check item OK. And let's check first, just in case. It's creating the batch, enter the date of production. Yeah, since we have a batch here, we need to put the date of production. So let's see. There's a container. The where is fine. And for the batch, we will need to put the, yeah, or we'll put the day of manufacture here or the expiration date. Okay, so let's put today as manufacturing date. You typically will pick this date up from the supplier certificate of analysis, for example, right? Or the labels in the different drams or packages. So basically now we will check it again. Document is okay, so let's post it. Maybe you haven't seen it, but it was saying preparing quality inspection, means it is creating the quality inspection lot. Let's post it. So material document posted. So now we can go to quality inspection, work list. We can go to results recording. Or we can go to change data here and see it from there. Let's check it first from here, just to be sure. So for today, let's look at the inspection lots without a user decision. So you can see that this is our inspection lot. Okay. Let's open it. So this is the supplier, this is the purchasing document, the material document that was created when we did the good receipt. The quantities, the sample size was calculated, the posting was 250, the specifications, this is the inspection plan basically. This is the group 10, the counter 1, and the usage 5. This is one of the requirements. We need to have an inspection plan with the usage 5 according to the configuration. We will see the configuration for this on different videos, specifically for configuration. So everything seems to be okay. We have a dynamic notification rule assigned, severity 4. The user decision has not been made yet, so it's not evaluated. This is for accounting that we're not using here. This is another functionality. We might see it in a different, more advanced training, which is for QM order. Okay, so the inspection lot seems to be okay. Let's go back. So now we can start doing the results recording. We can do it from here as well. Here, go into results, or we can go to the normal transaction for that. Let's go to the normal one, the QE51N for results recording. Okay, so we can search for a specific lot origin for a specific plant. That will depend on the numbers of inspection lots that you have created and the workload that your lab will have. So in this case, let's just type in 01, which is the good receipt inspection lot origin. Okay, so we have, in this case, the only specification we have is just one master inspection characteristic for the diameter in this case. So it looks like it has to be near 50 centimeters. So let's put 50.1, for example. This has been set up for a manual evaluation, so we need to decide if it's accepted or not. In this case, we will say yes, accepted. Okay. So the evaluation is approved, let's say, accepted. Therefore, we can just save from here. Okay, the second step is the usage decision that can be done from here, or we can go directly to create the user decision for this inspection lot. In this case, we're gonna go to the user decision from here because it's the same person that is actually doing it. But when it is a second person, for example, the supervisor can use a different transaction. So in this case, we don't have any out of spec macro inspection characteristics, so that's why we don't see anything here. But otherwise, we might see the out of spec ones from here. So we can create the defects, record the defects, I would say, or in this case, just do the user decision. So let's use A1, accepted unrestricted stock. Below the user decision, we have certain connections with the stock posting. So we will need to decide in the third tab here, the quantities to be posted. Okay, typically this will be automatic because we can define in the user decision codes, we can decide the action on the stock posting. Okay, so in this case the description is telling us that it will be unrestricted stock in this case. Okay, it's also important that in some cases when we use batch management, we also need to define the batch status. Okay, in this case is proposing automatically the unrestricted. Okay, but of course if we could have an issue with this, we should put it in a restricted batch. Okay, so everything seems to be okay, so let's save it. The user decision has been made, so we can go to this inspection lot to see. Yeah, let's go, let's leave this transaction, let's go again to this work list, but this time we will say all inspection lots. Because it's not pending anymore. As you can see, it's green. So let's open it. And this time we will see user decision has been accepted. The UD code is A1. We got a quantity score of 100 in this case. Who did it? And we will have the, well, again, we already saw this, the inspection specification, the data origin. Yeah, nothing else has changed, but the status. Okay, so we can see the status from here. As you can see, stock posting completed. This is important. And of course the UD. Okay, UD means that the user decision has been made, and that's it. So this inspection lot has been completed. So we can go to, from the logistic perspective, we can take a look at the stock for this material. Although we don't have at the moment the batch, we can create a new session here. We can check the batch. Movement we did was 101, and for posting date today. So this is the material document we have. And this is the batch. So 491. So let's go to the button here. This is the batch. This is the quantity, 250. Let's check for today. These are the movements we had. 101 for the good receipt, and 321 for moving from quality inspection to unrestricted stock. Okay, the system is creating two movements for 3 to 1. One is negative and the other positive, because it's removing stock from quality inspection and adding it to the unrestricted one. That's why it is two lines, right? But the balance is the same. Okay, we end up having 250. That's it for today. We covered the 01 inspection type, the typical for purchase order. This is a raw material purchased from a vendor. So this is a typical inspection type for a good receipt from a vendor. This video is over, but don't you worry, there are more videos to come. Do you want to become an SAP S/4HANA QM consultant? If so, you can purchase the entire full series of videos, or you can purchase one-to-one coaching sessions with me. Thanks.